So we're taught from a young age to gain knowledge, and we're taught that knowledge is power. But I think in this day and age we realize that knowledge isn't power. Power comes from when you do something about what you know. So the power pillar of your practice gives you the strength and it gives you the power that you need to take action. Taking action and moving towards what's important to you.
Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth and exhale.
The emotional pillar is probably one of the most important pillars of what we do in our teacher training. It's mainly a reminder of what we already know. We already know our emotional body, but it's the first thing we forget about because we don't have time. We don't have time to feel. We don't have time to address it. We don't have time to talk about it. So the practice of yoga gives us that time to address that vital energy body within all of us. It addresses it by moving it along. That's why you feel so clear and so light after you practice with us. Not only does the practice of yoga facilitate that release, but it also brings a little bit more perspective to the emotional body. You know, you spend time with something, you get to know it. When you're spending time with that energy, you know, something I can't show you, I can't put it on the table here. When you start to spend a little time with that, you get to know it. And that knowledge is another aspect of power, really knowing yourself and knowing where you're going to invest your energy and knowing how you're going to invest your energy. It's a very powerful practice. The alignment pillar is the most mystical because when students start to inquire about alignment, they're looking for a straight line. They're looking for that linear perspective, you know, from point A to point B. And alignment isn't like that. Alignment is a feeling. When you're aligned in your relationships, when we're aligned on the yoga mat, all that means is that there's less energy needed to progress. What that really means is that you can start to let go. Now, what letting go means on the yoga mat is trust. What letting go in a relationship means is trust. You're not asking those questions, right? Am I going to be enough? Will I ever meet that right person? Is the person I'm with the right one? You don't ask it because this person may not be the right one. You may not be in the right place. But when you are, you'll know it and the questions will begin to dissolve. On the yoga mat, we have these basic alignment cues where they're real basic. We start at the foundation and we move up the body. It's real simple. Start at the foundation, move to the hips, and finish it off with the hands. And then you let go. And when I ask a student to do that on the yoga mat, I see this like bliss come over their face. The final pillar is what we call the Tantra pillar. And Tantra has two basic definitions. The first definition is a basket weaving, or a collection. And what that means is it's a collection of these ancient human practices that, when applied in a certain way, have a very specific effect. Now, what that effect is an acceleration. What I mean by acceleration is it accelerates your mental acuity, it accelerates your physical wellness, your fitness, your energy. It accelerates your understanding about certain philosophical topics, esoteric or spiritual perspectives. So it's a collection of all of these different practices, and when applied, it accelerates the human into or onto their path.